Gatekeeping.
Hey, did you drop that in the chat earlier? That's a nice little thing, man. You get kept there.
Niggas be like, man, these niggas be gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping is corn. To me, gatekeeping has got to be some of the dumbest shit.
Hey, can we stop gatekeeping this?
Gatekeeping. Stop the gatekeeping, man.
Alright, what it do, y'all? 7 back with Gatekeeprz, man. We don't gatekeep information. We don't gatekeep ways to get money. We don't gatekeep betting picks. We don't gatekeep nothing. That's right. So we back, man. Yesterday was very profitable for me. The picks I put out, we did go 2-2. It happens. The data was there for Jordan Poole. Man, he shot 2 for 8. I was waiting. I'm surprised he got those 2 in, to be honest with you. So if you could have took an alt line and got 2, but we got hooked, he didn't get the 3. I think those are the only points he had. So the data was there though. He had scored against the Nets in the last 5. He hit 2 plus 3. So that's one of the things where, it's sports, bro. You know what I mean? I'm always okay with a bet losing if the data is there. All the bets. Player props I put in a back by player props by .cash. I highly recommend you get that app. As someone who's out here putting money down on these props, I'm always okay with the bet losing as long as it's backed by the data. Let's be honest, in today's time, you can't just be wagering just off a hunch. Now if you're watching these teams intently and you know what's going on intimately with the teams, rotations, substitution patterns, how they like to play, all those kind of intricate things, which is a lot of how I bet as well, that's different. But if you just making snap judgments and, you putting money on this type of stuff, stuff could easily go wrong in my opinion. So all my stuff is backed by props.cash. That did not hit. Our Twins, Cardinals, no runs first inning did not hit. That's one of those, I do a lot of no runs first innings, and I'm just going to be honest. I do look at pitching matchups, the history of the pitcher against that batting lineup he's going against, those teams. Are they doing well? Are they doing good? Do they have good bats? This is the early part of the season. That's part of the big reason why I'm playing no runs first inning, but that didn't hit. So it didn't hit, okay? But our Heat money line did hit, and our Celtics money line did hit. So let's run into some of our receipts, man. Let's pull them up. Okay. As I'll put together parlays. That's right. I got Duke, Heat, that Boston money line that hit. I had Texas women, Duke, Florida, Duke money line, straight line, and then I had Sam Hauser over 1.5 3-pointers made. That was like a last second bet I put in. This was the pick of the day I should have dropped. Oswaldo Beto over 1.5 walks against the Athletics and the Mariners. I wanted to put that in, but I didn't for y'all. I was shaky on it. It ended up cashing. Our Phillies Nationals, no runs first inning, that cash, as well as the Guardians Royals and the Cubs and the Diamondbacks, no runs first inning. I play a lot of that. I actually just ran a couple, experimental plays on those. And then this UFC card, I tailed this last minute. As you know, as I talk about all the time, I take cappers that I trust, aggregate those picks, and then if I trust it and it's backed by the data, I'll go ahead and tail it. If it's a capper that I think is reputable, that knows what he's talking about, I try to analyze and watch cappers, see how they bet, why they bet the way they do. I look at a lot of their write-ups, and I'm like, okay, if I like the way this guy's thinking, I like kind of the betting strategy he's using, the logic, I'll tail it if it makes sense to me. But I don't always put a whole lot of money down. I'm not a big, huge money better. As you see, if you look at my receipts, you'll see I'm betting here, there, meaning as far as monetarily, I might win $30. I might win $5. I might win $100. I may win $300. But I'm about bank building. You know what I mean? And if you know anything about the unit system as far goes as units, how you should bet, a lot of times you'll see these, 1 unit. That 1 unit is what whatever that 1 unit is for you. If you could, 1 unit could be $10 for one person, it could be $5 for the next, it could be $50 for the next person. It's just 1 unit. So if you stick to that, no matter how your bets lose, you should come out on the positive end if you're making smart decisions. And let's be honest, if you know sports, if you don't know sports and you're betting on sports, that's a recipe for losing. And as my boy Kyle Kerm says, take this data with a grain of salt. So you easily could lose. This is sports. Anybody who knows sports knows you can be up or you could be down. That's the nature of the games that we play. There's no guarantees. You got what are called locks. But let's be honest, anything can go sideways. We see it all the time. That's why yesterday I really wanted to put that Florida bet in for y'all and put it on the card, but I was iffy. They ended up pulling it out. But as you can see, it came down to the wire. It's sports. You got to look at probability, and that's just basically what you're betting on. You know what I mean? And I try to use props.cash, that data, and then obviously team tendencies and things of that nature to make my picks. So let's go into the picks for the day. Let's run it. I got the Gardens Royals, no runs first inning again. Putting that out for y'all. Yankees money line. I actually forgot who they're playing, but Yankees playing so well, you got to go with it. They're playing the Brewers again, where they smacked yesterday, 23. You got Phillies money line. Phillies over Nationals. That's what they're playing. And then on the NHL card, I got the Winnipeg Jets money line. I love the Jets. I love them as a hockey team. Fun to watch, talented. And then lastly, I got the Florida Panthers money line. And a couple leans. Ottawa Senators money line. Blaze is going to drop that. He had that pick in. He sent to me. And then another pick he picked out was the Warriors. Warriors giving up 12. I forgot who they're playing. Against the Spurs. Is it Spurs? I forget who they're playing. But Steph is back. Steph played last game against the Pelicans and they won. He shot, Steph Curry. He was dominant in his return. So it looks like those are the picks for today. They all look good to me. As again, take this data with a grain of salt. But put these picks out for y'all, and I appreciate always for tuning in. This is Gatekeeprz, man. We don't gatekeep nothing.
This is not a gatekeeping thing.
That's right. We appreciate y'all as always, man. I'm signing this off.